And last, but certainly not the least, Mason Trowbridge, please escort your parents forward to receive your awards.
Excellent. Mason, congratulations. Mr. Buzzard has presented you your Eagle Award. I'd like to ask your stepmother to pin that on your left pocket flap. And your father will now present you with the Eagle Certificate. And now we have a couple of tokens for your parents for all their support and help in getting to this point. We have the mother's pin. And we have the father's lapel pin. Ladies and gentlemen, Eagle Scout Mason Trowbridge. And now we'd like all the Eagles and their parents to assemble on stage for a group picture.
Thank you. You may be seated. And now I'd like to invite Mr. Drake Smith, who was the scoutmaster when most of these Eagles started, to come up to administer the Eagle Charge.
Gentlemen, I have the honor to give you the Eagle Charge on the occasion of your highest elevation to the rank of Eagle Scout in Scouting. Please stand. That's the point. You have been counted worthy of this high rank in the Boy Scouts of America. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. Your position, as you all know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, to your fellow Scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. Your responsibility goes beyond your fellow Scouts to your country and your God. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only towards the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the high level of service to God and your fellow man. I charge you to be amongst those who dedicate their skills and ability to the common good. Build America on the solid foundations of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence to God, and whatever others say or may do, you leave behind you a record of which every Scout may be justly proud. On behalf of the Greater Cleveland Council, Boy Scouts of America, with a high hope that you will always represent the finest of character and citizenship, we welcome you to the Brotherhood of Eagle Scouts. We congratulate you, your parents, and your Scout leaders. You may be seated. Congratulations. So now we're done talking, so it's up to the boys to talk, so take off.
Thank you all for coming out. You're all beautiful. I would just like to thank the people who made this possible. I want to thank the Scoutmasters and the adult leaders for showing us the trail, for guiding us through it, and trying to make us smarter. I imagine it takes a lot to lead a group of kids like us. And the parents for helping us with the hard stuff like collecting pipestone, driving us everywhere, selling our popcorn for us, and cleaning our stuff after we pitched our tent in a mud pit. Couldn't have done without you. And to our fellow Scouts who were always there to help and harass us every step of the way. How can I forget all the trees we got stuck in, all the things we lit on fire, all the times that the older Scouts practiced their knots on us by tying us together. It was an awesome adventure, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Not even a whole truck of Sprite. Thank you.
I'd like to thank all those who helped me on my Eagle project. For all their hard work, it meant a lot to me. For the adult leaders who helped me along my trail to Eagle, thank you for your support and your guidance. I'd also like to thank my parents, who kept me going through the difficult times and the good times. Thank you, guys.
I'd like to thank all the people who got me to this point. My parents, the Scoutmasters, Mr. Smith, Mr. Buzzer, my grandparents. I'd like to thank my parents personally. All the merit badge counselors, Mr. Mark Boble, great guy, family man, and great help. Thank you. I'd also like to thank the younger Scouts. I want all you guys to stand up actually, because you always get left out of the ceremony. No, seriously, stand up. you guys helping us with our Eagle Scout projects. So I want to thank you guys so much. An Eagle Scout does lead, but all it says in the Eagle Scout pamphlet is to lead. And these guys are the ones doing the hard work. Thank you. In scouting, I believe what scouting, I believe, is supposed to teach people is a good moral standing, and the Scout law dictates all these morals. Well, I've written what I believe are the Scout morals and Scout law that I have achieved in scouting. Pack light. Be willing to loan out socks. Spend my parents' money. Take millions of pictures. Stay on the trail. Pack even lighter. Bring your own toilet paper. Make copies of absolutely everything, every single piece of paper you own. And never let your best friend take a crap in the woods by himself. Speaking of, actually, I have these 2 merit badges that he got in like 06 that I want to give him to him.
Hello everyone. As you've learned by now, my name is Jeff Kassouf, and I am a recent addition to the fine pool of Eagles that are currently in this room. First off, I want to thank Mrs. Nemeth, who pushed and prodded me through the door to Eagle every single way, and I am so thankful for it. So, round of applause for Mrs. Nemeth. Everything I do, they support me in no matter what, even if it's something stupid, like coming home at 3 a.m. or what have you. They support me in anything. Majoring in journalism, not the smartest choice, but they support me. So, I just want to thank them, because without them, I wouldn't have ever been able to get here. And then obviously all the leaders in Troop 208 who have helped me so far. All of you have shaped me in some way and made me the person who I am today. And everyone in Troop 208 is seated here. I see a lot of new faces that I'm not too familiar with, but I'm sure you'll all be standing up here someday. That's pretty much it. Thank you all.
Thank you to my family and friends, fellow scouts and leaders, for joining me in this special occasion. And thank you, Mrs. Nemeth, for all your work making this Eagle Court of Honor special. This is dedicated to some of the closest people in my life. They've been there to pick me up when I have fallen. In all of my life's pursuits, my family and friends have believed in me, which included my scouting career. I've never had a problem that couldn't be resolved with a hug from one of my loved ones, to reassure me, and I know in my heart that I can always count on them. Thank you for all the time you have devoted to helping me reach the rank of Eagle Scout. I feel it appropriate at this time to relate to all of you one of my fondest scouting memories. Early in my Boy Scout career, I participated in a climbing merit badge. As I reached 10 feet from the top, I froze. I could not climb another step. The fear from the height was getting to me. I held on, not moving. This was when the older scouts, while they were at the top, when they would not let me give up, they started to encourage me. They coached me to the finish. I was so relieved when it was finally over, and quite humbled by the encouragement my fellow scouts had given me. This climbing merit badge was my first true experience in the camaraderie that Boy Scouts have for one another. Along the trail, we carry one another's burdens. Those who were more prepared physically helped others by carrying a double load. Scout leaders taught us not just about camping and hiking skills. They taught and encouraged us to do our best. I am thankful to all the Scout leaders, especially Mr. Eckley and my father, Tim Dunphy, who have been involved with me since I joined Cub Scouts in first grade. I have had a wonderful opportunity by having my dad as a scout leader. He has encouraged me to do the best that I can be. I have been lucky enough to have countless hours of hiking and camping and scouting with him. I would also like to thank my mom. Without her love and support, I would not be standing here before you today. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
First of all, I'd like to thank my parents. They stuck with me through all of those ranks, all those merit badges, and all of those things. Next, I'd like to thank the leaders. You guys have been here for me throughout the whole journey. I really appreciate it. I'd also like to thank camp counselors and merit badge counselors. They were also there. Getting a lot of merit badges takes a lot of time, and it's good to have someone there who's supportive. Lastly, I'd like to thank Mrs. Nemeth for putting this all together, for helping us get here, especially towards the end. We dragged our feet a little bit, but we got here because of that. And of course, I'd like to thank Ricky Kolar, who stuck with me through eating 50 chicken wings, which I don't think I'll ever make that mistake again. So, thank you.
I would like to thank my fellow scouts for the memories that will last a lifetime, especially the scouts that went on a Timmerman canoe-based trip a few summers ago. Peter, Michael, John, Evan, and Jimmy. You guys are true friends and ones I will never forget because of my adventures with the Boy Scouts. Although the trail to Eagle may seem difficult at times, it is worth every step of the way. Will Mr. Ebley please come back up for a scout next to me?
I'm blown away by how you guys did on those little talks. It was amazing how you guys encapsulated 5 or 6 or Jeff K's 7 years of scouting into a short sentence. You guys showed thankfulness, gratitude, and you guys are truly special in the way you showed that. Now this is going to, for a change here, we're going to have a Scoutmaster minute. It's actually only a minute because we're kind of running short on time, and we've already gone quite long. But I guess first of all, I want to repeat the thank you to Mrs. Nathan for all her hard work and putting this whole thing together. So one more quick round of applause for Mrs. Nathan. I'm going to pick up on something that Mr. Smith said at mostly all of your board reviews. For the last four of these guys, well, did their Eagle Boards review in one night. And we did it right here at Dover Congregational. And we were here from about 6 till about 10 or 10:30. And Mr. Smith asked a rhetorical question. He said, "Why am I here?" It's a good question, right? Why am I here? Do you remember Mr. Smith's answer to that question? I don't forget which board review that was. Well, what Mr. Smith said is, I'm here to pay off my debt. What does that mean? What it means is Mr. Smith was indebted to the scout leaders and the scouts that helped him achieve the rank of Eagle. And he was repaying that debt by helping you guys reach the rank of Eagle. And I think all you guys got to ask is, how are you going to repay the debt to all your parents, to your scout leaders, to your fellow scouts? How are you going to repay that debt? And obviously, it's not something that you repay directly back to us. But what we want you guys to do, what we hope you'll do, what the whole idea behind this is that you will pass that on to the next generation. Whether you're involved in scouting or not, you guys will live and pass on the values of scouting in your everyday life. And as we know from just reading the newspaper, we really need that today. So all of us, parents, scout leaders, scouts, we're counting on you guys to carry the message of scouting and live the scout law. And I know you guys are up to the task. You guys all get it. Again, congratulations. Before we break up here, I'd like to remind everybody there are refreshments in Thomas Hall. You are all invited to partake after the ceremony is over. At this time, we'd like to honor all the Eagle Scouts in attendance. We have quite a few. So anybody who is an Eagle Scout who's in attendance, please stand and be recognized. I'd like all aspiring Eagle Scouts now to stand up, which means all Troop 208 members, please stand up. Tried to talk these guys out of it, but they wanted to lead a rousing rendition of Trail to Eagle, the famous summer camp dining hall song. So I'm going to turn it over to the 7 of you to lead us all in Trail to Eagle.
Scouts, please join us in Trail to Eagle.
Trail to Eagle, trail to Eagle, climbing all the time. First the star and then to life will all your bullets of shine keep climbing. Blaze the trail and the eagle all
Please rise. Color guard, prepare to retire the colors. Bugler, sound taps.